Hey Cozy fam, welcome back to my channel. I'm Andrea and today I'm excited to dive deep into the topic of creating a cozy desk and gaming space that'll be tailored for your needs. Stick around and I'll share some tips that will help you set up a space that complements your gaming preferences, and if you work from home, your desk will be used as a multifunctional space, which is a win-win. And by the end of the video, if you found that my ideas were helpful, please consider subscribing for more cozy related content such as lifestyle, gaming, music, hobbies, and more. Before we get started, I just wanted to quickly state that I do have a degree in interior design, so I'll be throwing in some insights that will not only enhance the visual appeal of your gaming space, but also contribute to creating an environment that resonates with your personal style and comfort preferences. Now, let's get started with the video. So the very first thing that I consider when designing a space is the overall parameters that you're dealing with. So things to think about are budget, room size, natural light, existing furniture and fixtures, traffic flow, personal styles and preferences, future adaptability, technological requirements, storage, comfort, and ergonomics. I know that sounds like a lot, but don't worry, I'm going to briefly break down each parameter with you. So number one is budget. When it comes to designing anything, budget is usually the number one thing to consider because let's be real, you need to be able to afford certain things for a cozy desk or gaming setup. Number two is room size. So for some people, they can dedicate an entire room or area of their home for their office space or gaming room. Some people only have one little corner of a room available, but whatever you're working with, it's important to measure the dimensions of that space to know how much room you have. Number three is natural light. Do you have access to natural light? And if so, consider the amount and direction the light is coming from and how it changes throughout the day, because this will also determine the placement of your setup. Existing furniture and fixtures. Are there any pieces of furniture that have to stay in the room? If so, you'll need to consider their placement in the overall space. Also, is there any furniture that you are willing to reuse? If so, I would start measuring those items to see if they fit in the space. Traffic flow. When designing your desk area, make sure that the pathways around your desk is clear and unobstructed. Personal style and preferences. This is my favorite part when it comes to designing because we have to consider color schemes, themes, and overall aesthetics that resonate with you. For instance, my current color scheme reminds me of a sunset. It has hints of pink, yellow, and beige, and it has earthy elements as well. Future adaptability. Another thing to consider is you want to make sure that your desk space will work for potential future changes. So for instance, if you have an L-shaped desk, like I do, you'll want to see if it's possible to rotate your desk just to change up your space. And another example would be if you might have an office job one day where you need to work with a lot of paperwork, then you'll want to make sure that you have enough room on your desk to accommodate all of those papers. Technological requirements. I would take a look and see how many power outlets you have, what type of cable management you might need, and where you're going to store any electronic devices if you have any. Storage. If you know you're a person who needs to store a lot of stuff, consider getting a drawer that matches your desk if your desk doesn't already have a drawer. Or if you have room near your desk to get a shelf that matches your desk, that would be a great way to create a cohesive set. Comfort and ergonomics. When it comes to designing a gaming space, comfort and ergonomics are absolutely essential. You want to be comfortable when you're gaming and when you're working, because if you work full-time at home, you're sitting at a chair and desk for long periods of time, then you'll want to prioritize that just for the sake of your overall health. Because trust me, if you have the means to get a comfortable desk and chair that is suited for you, it's worth investing in, and your body will thank you for it in the future. Okay, so we just talked about the parameters of your desk space. Now it's time to talk about comfort and furniture. Comfort, furniture, and tech, yeah. There are so many different types of desks that you can get, but I'm just gonna name the top 5 that would be used for gaming and working from home environments. So the first one on my list is a standard/rectangular desk. So this is just a classic straight desk with a simple rectangular shape. Number 2 is an L-shaped desk, and this is what I currently use, and it provides ample working space for a corner placement. Number 3 is a U-shaped desk. This type of desk offers extensive workspace and storage options. Number 4 is a corner desk. A corner desk is literally designed to fit into corners and is optimized to conserve space. Number 5 is a standing desk. This desk has adjustable height settings, allowing people to work while standing for ergonomic benefits. There are also so many different types of materials that you can choose from for desks, such as wood, metal, glass, particle board, acrylic, leather, and more. But whatever you choose, make sure that it makes sense for your personal preferences, color scheme, and theme. Next is choosing a comfortable ergonomic chair. When choosing an ergonomic chair, consider their lumbar support, adjustable features, materials, and any special features like a flexible back support, a sturdy steel frame, and does it have any neck pillows? Depending on your budget, they can range anywhere from $150 to $2,000. I personally use this chair from Amazon and I've been using it for 3 months now. It's great and I don't have any complaints, and it currently matches the aesthetic of my setup, so I love it. If you're interested in looking into this particular desk chair, I have it linked in my Amazon storefront and I'll provide the link in my description box below. Other things that you might want to consider adding to your chair is the blanket. I use this white fluffy blanket and I absolutely love it because it's not too big and it's also not too small. And yeah, it's a throw size blanket and I just love it. Currently, I use a 16-inch 2019 MacBook Pro and I have it hooked up to my monitor screen, and I absolutely love it because when I'm not working from home, I can take my laptop with me anywhere. I used to use a custom PC for several years, but I wanted to change it up a bit because I do like the simplicity of Macs and being able to hook it up to my monitor as well. Next, if you're planning on playing games on your computer or you're planning on doing some office work at home, getting a nice keyboard will make a world of a difference. I currently have 3 different keyboards. I have this Logitech Pebble keyboard that I like to take with me everywhere, and I also use this Logitech G715 for my current setup. And I also have this pink keyboard that I bought from Amazon a long time ago. This was actually the first keyboard that I ever purchased, and it's still going strong. So the thing that all of these keyboards have in common is that they are all wireless. I can't stand having tons of cables around my desk, and I just think it makes the space look cluttered and messy. So if you're thinking about getting a new keyboard, I highly recommend getting a wireless Bluetooth keyboard as well as a wireless Bluetooth mouse. And in case you're wondering what I like to use, this is the Logitech G705 wireless gaming mouse. I've used this mouse for about 2 months now, and I love it because it's made for folks who have smaller hands. It's really light and it's also designed for comfort. The keyboard also comes with this cloud wrist rest, which I use every day, and it's just so adorable. Other essentials that I have on my desk is a 34-inch 4K monitor. Yay. I love having multiple windows open at the same time, and I used to work off of a smaller monitor, but it just didn't work with my workflow because I usually have 2 windows open at all times. So if you are a person who likes to multitask, I highly recommend getting a widescreen monitor because it is such a game changer. The next essential thing that I have on my desk is a monitor stand. Preferably for my setup, I like having the option of putting things underneath if I wanted to. I've seen lots of desk setups where people decorate their desks and put things under here, but I just haven't figured out what I want to put underneath it yet. I got this in the color white and maple because I wanted my desk to have some warmth to it. I didn't want my desk to be purely white, and I don't ever want my desk to be just one single color because I like to include various colors. Finally, I have this merino wool desk mat and I absolutely love it, and it fits perfectly on my desk. It just fits really nice with the overall aesthetic. So a budget-friendly option is to get a leather desk mat, and you can get them in several different colors. And I used to use a leather desk mat for several years and I loved it. And it's just nice to have the option to change things out if you want to. Another main staple for my desk setup is this mushroom footstool. I picked the color off-white mainly because it just matches my overall desk setup. It has this Sherpa material and it's not itchy. The only thing about this footstool is that it's not really sturdy because the base is long, but ergonomically it feels very comfortable when I rest my legs on it. So those are the main essentials that I would consider for your desk setup in terms of furniture and tech. So now let's talk about lighting. Lighting can transform your gaming space, and there's so many different types of lighting out there. So you can use light strips, a light bar, which is what I have in the corner here. I also have the light strip behind my desk as well. You can get nanoleaf light panels or even little cute ambient lamps from Smoko, or they have them available on Amazon as well. There's just so many ways that you can introduce lighting into your space, but I personally love using this light bar and the Philips LED strips. I have them voice activated with my Google Home too, which makes it so convenient to use. And what I love about these is that you can change the colors to set the mood. I also have some cute lighting on my desk as well, such as this toast light that I won for my giveaway, these mushroom lamps, the Scentsy candle lamp, and even this 3-wick candle that I got from Bath & Body Works. This isn't totally necessary, but if you have a lot of meetings online, I would recommend getting these key lights from Elgato, and this is the Key Light Air. The output of these lights are very strong, but it has a very sleek design. You can also change the color temperature as well as the output, and there's also an app that you can use on your phone too, which is really handy. Here's the app. I absolutely love it because I can control the output here. It's so convenient. I can also control it on my computer as well. Next is audio. For audio, there are so many different gaming headsets that you can get. For example, if you are a gamer girly like me, or if you're into the feminine aesthetic, there's the Logitech G735 and Sony WH-1000 XM5. I've seen these two headsets floating around a lot in the cozy gaming community, and they both have a higher price point, but they don't have to be used for gaming. They are multifunctional, wireless, and comfortable, and the sound quality for both headsets is second to none. There are a lot more gaming headset options that are around the $100 range, or even the $50 range, sorry, but I have found that those ones have actually hurt my ears because like when I game for too long, it like hurts my head. So I just prefer higher quality audio headsets. It just makes a world of a difference. And if you do plan on gaming for a long time, it is something worth investing in if you have the means to do so. If you're not into gaming headsets, you can simply use the audio on your monitor, or you can invest in quality speakers. For budget purposes, I've seen folks use the Creative Pebble 2.0. Again, I've seen these floating around a lot in the cozy gaming community because they're small, aesthetically pleasing, and they don't take up too much space on your desk. Next is personalizing your space. Your cozy desk setup and gaming space should tell your unique story. When someone sees your desk, they'll immediately know it's yours, if they know you, of course. You can personalize your space by introducing your favorite artwork, posters, and pictures of you and your loved ones. You can also get a display shelf for your gaming collectibles or cute items. I personally use my shelf for lighting, but you can customize it however you want. I have things like a mini calendar, coasters, because I drink a lot of liquids when I'm at my desk, my Nintendo Switch dock, and plants on my desk. Bringing your personality into your setup not only makes it cozier, but it also makes it uniquely yours. Organizing your space. Okay, when it comes to cables and wires, they can be a real eyesore. So if you have the means to invest in cable management solutions, I would highly recommend to keep all of your cables tucked away. If you have enough space on the back of your desk, you can use an under-desk cable management tray, and you don't have to drill holes into your desk to use it. Or you can use a cable concealer too. Having a clutter-free space not only makes your desk look cleaner, but also contributes to a stress-free work and gaming environment. Aromatherapy. So the last thing that I want to talk about is aromatherapy. If you want to have a multi-sensory experience, consider using scented candles, essential oil diffusers, or even air purifiers with built-in aromatherapy functions. This is my favorite candle from Bath & Body Works, and I got it around Christmas, and it literally smells like cinnamon spice vanilla, because that's what it's called. And it smells so good. I just love it. So yeah, that's it everyone. This is the recipe for creating a cozy desk and gaming space. And by incorporating comfort, lighting, personalization, organization, and aromatherapy, you are on your way to creating the coziest and comfiest space imaginable. I hope these tips and ideas inspire you to start creating your own cozy desk and gaming setup. So if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your cozy friends, and of course, subscribe for more cozy content. In the meantime, if you are looking for cozy anime films to watch at your new cozy desk setup, check out my video highlighting 5 cozy Studio Ghibli movies that you won't want to miss. Thank you so much for watching. Stay cozy and stay positive, my friends. I will see you in the next one. Bye!